Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we will be making the best cinnamon buns. These are simply one of my favorite recipes and an all-time favorite in my family. Every time somebody comes over or I'm going over to someone's house, I always have to make these because everybody enjoys them. With all that being said, let's get started with today's video. For equipment, you will need a rolling pin, an offset spatula, a regular spatula, a medium bowl, as well as a small bowl. For ingredients, you will need 1 cup of milk, 11 grams of instant yeast, 2 large eggs, 600 grams all-purpose flour, 164 grams granulated sugar, a pinch of salt, and 112 grams of unsalted butter. For the filling, you'll need 221 grams of salted butter, 164 grams granulated sugar, and 11 grams of cinnamon. Last but not least, for the frosting, you will need 1 block of cream cheese, 240 grams of powdered sugar, and 6 tablespoons of milk. Your first step is to warm up your milk, which I already have done here. So now that your milk is warm, you add in your yeast. Add in your yeast, give it a light mix, and then let it rest for 5 minutes or until it becomes foamy. Now that you've let your yeast set, it's time to add in your eggs. So you'll add 1 egg at a time. And mix it in. Now for your flour mixture. Add in your sugar, as well as a pinch of salt into your flour, and mix it together. Now it's time to add your yeast mixture into your flour mixture. So add that in and begin to mix. You could do this part in a stand mixer, but I prefer doing it by hand so that I know if I need more flour into the dough. So begin to mix it. Once your dough becomes a thick enough texture, pour it onto your counter and begin to knead it. So add that little drop in as well. And put your dough on your counter. Make sure to get every drop. And now you will knead your dough. Now that your dough is almost fully kneaded, make a well and add in the softened butter. Try not to melt it like I did because it will become harder to knead in. Now that your dough is all done, put it in a greased bowl with either vegetable or canola oil and rub a little on top as well. Now cover it with a cloth and set it in a dark and slightly warm place. While you wait for your dough to proof, begin making your filling. So your salted butter and your cinnamon, as well as your sugar. and mix them together. Now that your dough has doubled in size, it's time to roll it out. So we'll roll it out as big as you can. Now that your dough is all rolled out, it's time to add in your filling. So grab your filling and spread it out. You use an offset spatula to spread out your filling to make it easier to do. So grab all your filling and spread it out. We roll. So begin from here. And roll, roll, roll. Keep it as tight as you can. Perfect. There you go. And that's your cinnamon roll. Now that you rolled your cinnamon buns, it's time to cut them. So do them about 2 inches long. Now that your cinnamon buns are done and in their tray, place them in a dark and cool place with a cloth on top for another hour to proof once more. Preheat your oven to 350 Fahrenheit and put them in the oven for 30 minutes. Now that your cinnamon buns are done and out of the oven, it's time to make your cream cheese frosting. So first, add in your cream cheese to your stand mixer set with a whipping attachment. So add that in and add in your 240 grams of powdered sugar. There you go. And let that mix on low speed to avoid a large powdered sugar cloud. So you're gonna let that go slowly on stir. See? It's only on stir and I'm able to see a slight cloud already. Slowly increase the speed as you go. Let that's combined, add in your 6 tablespoons of milk. There you go. And continue to mix. Now that your cinnamon buns are out of the oven, this part is optional. You can either put your frosting on top or you can leave it plain. Now it's time for the taste test. Have a bite, get some frosting. Cinnamon buns are just perfect for the winter season. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I'll see you next time. Bye!